Yes, indeed, Techland. Will you fall flat? Be another CD Projekt Red? Or are you going to hit it out of the park and show us that you are the savior of 2021? Hello, my friends. Once again, the Brass Tacks is here to tell it like it is on Dying Light 2. Yes, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I seen it coming. I knew it was going to happen. I had a dark feeling in my heart, a dark cloud over my head, yes indeed, that Dying Light 2 was going to be delayed. Delayed because it's unfinished. Delayed because it's not ready. Not enough time in that oven. But the truth is, the reason I saw it coming is so obvious. I mean, look, you want to spot another game that looks like Cyberpunk? Here's a few things you can do to, well, see the reality. If the creative director or directors changes, or the team of writers suddenly changes as well and they start rewriting something, there's your first huge red flag. If that happens, that's all leading to bad creativity, bad workplace conduct, and, well, it just muddies up the entire process from start to finish. I mean, creatively and constructively, and a managerial standpoint as well. I understand all these things. I've just, telling it like it is, people don't like to hear how it is. We saw it coming because we've already lived Cyberpunk 2077. We've already lived games that have, well, been under this umbrella of torment, this dissatisfactory flow. I'm not sure how to put it, but as someone who doesn't develop games or work on them, I already knew this was going to happen because I've seen it from other perspectives. Other games have done this, and following in their footsteps, I gotta say, I don't expect this game to come out finished regardless. They have said so many huge, impressive things about Dying Light 2. Oh, you can change the world you're living in. You can change this, that, the third. Go with this gang, go with that gang. Oh my god, what are you talking about there, mister? Choices, branching storylines. That's something they stopped talking about for a minute, and then they brought it back up. Their little, producer writer jerkathon, where they're just talking themselves up. And that's number 2 on the list right there. These companies talk instead of showing what they have to offer. You know, when it comes to show and tell, please, tell me you got something to show as far as gameplay, as far as something that is real and genuine. Not this, talkathon where these devs are just talking the whole game up. If their game is so good, they'll just show it. Yeah, my friends, I'm not going to be a stick in the mud and come at you with full brass. I'm telling it like it is because I seen this coming. I wanted you guys to see it coming as well. I tried to soften the blow, if you will. I played Moonlight Sonata on that video in particular, the black and white one where I'm talking about Dying Light 2, what's going to happen with it. Well, the reason I tried to soften the blow is because when I see something coming and I can't really, tell others, hey, it's definitely going to happen. I can't say it's definitely going to happen because I didn't definitely expect it. I just seen that the cracks were starting to show. The cracks being creative shuffling of the different people on the team, these developers, shuffling around. And also, the lack there of footage. And I'm going to get to point 3 in my final point, really. What they did show was different than before. What they showed was choppy and edited in a way that was, just not brilliant. Anyone with eyes, anyone who watches film, watches everything in 60 frames or 120 frames, whatever the hell, I can tell you this right now. That's not how you present a game. Now, Rockstar recently did the same thing with their GTA 5 extremely ratioed trailer for the next generation versions of Grand Theft Auto 5, reselling it, repackaging it, and, well, that's exactly what happens when you have such an underwhelming trailer. But this, it's a lot easier to hide because we're not used to seeing Dying Light 2 yet. We're not used to seeing, well, everything being so choppy, everything being so rough. And if you'll look very closely at the animations and all the footage they've given, and I'm not talking about a year ago, So the footage on the left is the newer footage from Dying Light to Stay Human. And this is what I was talking about, the quick cuts between the actual gameplay that make it decisively more choppy looking. I don't know why they chose to do this, but my guess is that they have improved the overall functionality of the game, but have decreased the amount of features within said gameplay. And that's incredibly sad. They have shown us that the fighting mechanics are not as good as they were in Dying Light. Now, this is usually a simple copy-paste job, but look, I guess they're having real big problems over there, creatively in the production. So that is what leads me to believe that this game is going to be Cyberpunk 2. Cyberpunk 2077 Part 2 there, partner. What do you mean? I mean, it's going to come out unfinished. We're going to wait a while for the game to be finished. And maybe eventually it'll stand on its own 2 feet, but not like Dying Light did. This is going to be lesser received, I'm pretty sure, when February rolls around. If it comes out, we will see the reality of the situation. But I don't want to be a dark cloud. We got good things to talk about too on this channel. So until next time, guys, I'm going to leave it at that.